Hey, what's up, guys? Man, what a great day today. It's not too sunny. It's not too hot. Seems like the weather's going to taper off into fall. And I do like working outside in the freezing cold rain, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, guys, it's kind of mixed emotions for me today because, you know, I'm home from work. I get to spend some time with Jessica, and she lets me come outside and play with my girls. But, you know, it's also a sad time because while I was gone, some of you already know, while I was gone, I had a blowout on Candy, and she was just sitting in the driveway waiting for me to get home. Tire blew out, just destroyed the front end of that truck. And so let's get a look at that. So, you know, this is a pretty horrible thing to have happen. It's been kind of a hot topic lately on the internet. A few of my buddies have had blowouts, and some guys have had some bad luck with tires cupping out and trying to figure out, you know, is it the tire? Is it something wrong with the truck? And then there's me just sitting here with BF Goodrich tires on the front of Candy. And these tires weren't in the best condition. If you look at them, they're not worn oddly. The tread was pretty good, but the tire is older. And you know, this is something you just don't mess around with, guys. You don't keep old tires, especially Steers, on your truck because bad things can happen. Now, I've driven this truck, you know, 30-40 miles here and there. And these tires have been on the list to get changed. I have the tires for it. Last month I came home and I was like, okay, I'm putting tires on Marla and Steers on the Marmon. I'm going to change the Steers on Franny. I'm going to change the Steers on Candy here. I've got a set of Steers that I want to put on Dolores. I need new Steers for that. You know, I need 35 tires. And 35 tires is about $7,000. You know, it's more than that. 35 tires is around $9,000. So, you know, it's just been a matter of just getting some tires, replace them as needed. Most of the time it was new tires on stuff that I'd be driving, and lesser tires, I call them rollers, on trucks that are just going to be sitting around waiting for an engine or whatever. But Candy here, Candy was just about ready to go out on the road. I have two more little problems that I need to fix. And because I was sick last month and didn't get a chance to put these wheels on, or these tires on, here I sit, broken-hearted, with the front end just destroyed on this truck. Now you look at it and you think, well, it's just a little dented, you know, no big deal, you can fix that. Well, it can be fixed. The problem is that when it blew this out, it created two creases, a crease here in this body line and a crease here in this body line. These are aluminum. Aluminum has a really good memory. You're not going to just bang this out. This is either going to have to be replaced or it's going to have some Bondo in it, and that's going to tick me off. But the one most important part, and let me zoom you in a little bit while I talk about it. This is going to be a little grainy because it's on zoom. The most important part of this damage is that this little bucket right here for the headlight is completely blown apart on the bottom. And that's not anything that's available, nor is it anything that you can easily fix because it's plastic. And it's 1980s plastic, and 1980s plastic does not have the repairability that modern plastics have. And so this isn't going to be something that I can just fix. So the plan is going to be, let me zoom you back out here so we can have us a little time to talk. So the plan for Candy right now is I'm going to put these tires on today. I'm not going to mess too much with the bodywork because I think all I'll do is make it worse. So I'm going to get the front tires on. I'm going to leave the damage. I'm going to tend to the two problems that I've been trying to fix. We have an air problem and we have a crazy brake problem where if you just, and this axle locks up tight, and we changed the relay valve. We've put a new, I can't remember if I put a new treadle valve on this or not, but we're going to get after it. I've also got, it needs some S-cam bushings. So once you set the parking brake and it sits for a little bit, you gotta use a pry bar to unstick the brakes. And so we need to get some S-cam bushings, get this thing greased up. We're gonna put new chambers on it. We're gonna replace, there's one drum, one set of shoes that are about 25%. We're just gonna go ahead and replace that. And we're gonna put the headliner back in and get after getting this thing to the body shop. And we're gonna get that front end fixed and get these little parts where the paint's blowing off, get that taped off, get this color matched the best we can, both sides, and get this truck ready to roll. I am looking for a driver right now. I had me a deal which I thought was made and complete on a nice slow boy. I thought it was a done deal. I was going to come home and buy it. It was going to happen this week. Me and Trisha were going to go pick it up. We're going to take this truck to the body shop on that RGN. But I must have shared it with too many people and now it's gone. And so it is what it is. I'll find another one. But anyways, guys, that's the plan. We're going to get after this truck while I'm home and we're going to go from there. But anyways, appreciate you. All right, guys, let's get after this tire. I thought it was going to rain, so we were going to do something inside, but it's not. So let's knock it out of the park, eh? All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and stick this tire on. Again, I thought we were gonna get rained out, but we didn't. So, you know, I don't know if this is gonna work. You can take a tire off without taking the wheel off the truck. It's easier on an outside rear, but we're just gonna see if we can do it. All right. Okay. So I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get lube on that. I don't even know if that's a legit way of doing it or not. We'll get a look at that tire a little closer in a bit. All right, so manufactured in the USA of foreign and domestic materials. Falken RI 150, 11R 22.5. $440. So we're gonna let that sit there and get soft. I'm gonna grab the wire brush these rims, and mount that tire up. Wheel cleaned up. I'm just going to look at this tire, and I'm just going to see there's no directional arrow. I think both sides of the tire look the same. You know, you don't want to put a directional tire on backwards. Okay, so we're going to kick the bottom of the tire underneath the truck. Okay, then we'll take the top and we'll pop it on there. Okay, it doesn't appear to work. Put the top of the tire on and see about doing it that way. God damn it. There we go. Whew. So, tried it a bunch of different ways, ain't happening. The left side of the truck, these are left. Just so you know, that's loud. All right, guys, so this job's getting to be a little more than I thought it was going to be. And so we are going to take this wheel off. Tried a couple different ways to do it while it's on the truck, because I've never done it before, and I thought, well, I should be able to do it. And it was a no-go. So I'm taking the wheel off, and these lugs have been on here a long time. And man, it's really loud with the impact, so I decided to grab some earplugs. And while I was in the shop, I decided to get some spray lubricant and spray these things down. Now this is from my friends at Imperial Supply, and it's Imperial brand penetrating lube with PTFE. And while I was in the shop, I decided to grab some rags and and some work gloves, because my hands are really taking a beating. And so I got these work gloves from Imperial Supplies, and that's in imperialsupplies.com. And man, they're really nice. They're like a tough work glove with a leather grip, and I kind of like the way that is. Let's get these wheels off, huh? Whew, that was nice. It's gonna be awkward taking this wheel off, you know, with it half on, half off the tire. Put a little slider on there, and let's get this baby on. And you know, normally you put it on from the back side of the wheel, right? But I didn't have that luxury, because I started doing it while it was still on the truck. So, you know, it's a little backwards, but hey, you know, just thought I'd give it a shot. It's easier when you get it right the first time. There we go. Whew. I'll be right back. All right, so we put 125 PSI into my bead blaster. And this tire should air ride up, because it's got a tight bead. Might not even need the go ahead, do it anyway. All right, you know, tires are dangerous, and so you want to stay away from them while you're airing them up. You've seen what they can do. Let's check it out. The bead's not bad. Let's see. Yeah, it's low. Say 40 psi. And 38.5. Man, this tire's kicking my butt today. I shouldn't even have tried to do it on the truck. I'm sure there's guys that could just ding, 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 stick them on there. Matter of fact, I think in 2000, I had a Ford F650 haul and tow. Had a haul bed on it, towed a trailer behind it, and we had some Chinese steers on there. And they were cupped up, and the thing had a conniption. We had new kingpins and stuff put on it, still had that conniption. So I had a guy throw some new tires on it, and well, that took care of the shake. And I think he put them on while they were on the truck, and it just looked like it took him 5 minutes. Let me get a feel of this thing. That's gonna be about 67 pounds, 6'7". Let's see where we're at. Yep, it's off by about 11, or about 9 actually. 76 pounds. You know, it's not a 100% deal. It's just an around about, and I get better at it the more tires I do that day. And if I'm doing the same brand of tires, each tire has its own thump. Plus I'm wearing earplugs. There's a bunch of excuses I'm making. 95 pounds. That's all it needs. It's gonna increase in pressure from sitting out here baking in the sun this week. So I'm not going to, I'm not gonna put 110 in there and then stick it on the truck and have it be sitting out here 125 pounds. It's just not, I'm not doing that. So, you know, when this truck hits the road next, like when I drive it to the body shop next week or whatever, we'll get it. But what's my deal here? What's my dealio? Oh, my dealio is that I'm using this tire bar instead of my shovel, and you know the tire bar just can't get it high enough up. So you guys can dick around with your tire bar all you want. I'll be back. That's right. All right, guys. You guys can mess around with that tire bar all day, you know, or you just go get your shovel. You can put that tire on with no trouble. We'll just look and make sure that's rolling true. Looks pretty good. Whew. So there you have it. The tire that blew out is changed. Wish I'd have done it last week, or excuse me, last time I was home. Would have saved me, you know, $1,500 or whatever it's going to cost to fix this fender, plus the downtime. But you know, this truck deserves brand new steers, and it also deserves new drives. I really like this jack. It's so much more convenient than the old way. Well, this nut cover's been on here a long time, driver. This wheel needs polished. One of these days, I'll get out all my polish and stuff and learn how to put it together, and learn what makes what happen. And then I'll start polishing my own stuff. But in the meantime, I'll wait for Don McCord to come over and do it. Alright guys, so you know, we've been doing this same tire job for a while now. Pretty much the same sequence of events. We get the wheel off, get the air out, bust the bead, and bead breaking's usually the same every time. Oof. One of these days, I might get an improved device for that. Make sure y'all are still watching. Whew. All right, so we decided which way we're gonna put the tire. Let's get her lubed up. Get it stuck on there, huh? Looks like you got it right there. Move back just slightly. All right, so we take our tire lube and we get her good. Okay. And we'll hit the other side too. Well, get this tire up on here. Sometimes the guy can just get it up on there with the right amount of torque, but not today. Fucking A. Oh, yeah. Whew. This wheel needs polish pretty bad. You know, for now, I'll settle for getting this tire mounted and then get the brakes done. And we'll do the aluminum up on a separate day. Got some junk tires around here we need to get rid of. So I'll call my tire guy. Okay, we got 80. Hoo-wee. I am sure grateful for this this air jack. It's made my life a lot easier. It's from Jegs. You know, Jegs is a popular automotive race company, race parts and whatnot. And I seen they were selling this jack. I was hoping it was made in America, but it's not. It's a Wuhan jack, and you know, it is what it is. Right now it's doing a good job. We're going to continue to use it until something better comes along. And but man, it sure beats jacking that thing up by hand. Okay, got about 98 pounds in there. I'm going to okay, 95, just like the other side. We'll go ahead and mount it. I probably should leak check it. I didn't leak check it. I'm gonna do it real quick. Here we go. You guys that are fans of using the tire bar, you just go ahead and keep using that, because there ain't nothing as nice as putting a tire on with a shovel. Again, these are made in America. They're Falkens. Same brand tire as the Super Singles on Crystal. And these are $440 a piece. Plus tax, $1,076. $1,067 delivered. Out the door, you know, tax is included. Do that with your tire bar, bro. Anyway, let's get it going. Whew. Put some work gloves on. Trying to save my hands a little bit. You know, this started off as just a, you know, an occasional thing, and you know, I just let myself get all beat up. But now that this has kind of become a full-time gig, I got to start taking a little better care of myself, and that starts with work gloves. All right, let's give her a couple ugga-duggas. Well, guys, that's it for this time. Really appreciate you coming. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out jamespretty.shop. Get some swag. Get some candy swag. All the profits from that go to this truck. Just like to thank my guys at imperialsupplies.com for great service. And we'll see you.